Hello everyone, welcome to Bioshock. Last night feels like it was a fucking fever dream. I'm still alive. Ugh. It's still warm. Apparently, according to the forecast, it is cooler than it was last night. It was 19 degrees last night, it's 17 now. It feels warmer. I don't know. But yeah, so we're here, we're with Bioshock. I have a vague semblance of where we are. I have I have very little recollection of what actually happened last night. It feels like I was drunk. Honestly, the lack of recollection of what happened during the Sherlock stream was very weird. I know. I have no idea. It was a very weird day. Today I've been mostly sleeping. I guess I've been tired and catch up on sleep then, apparently. Eh. Um, Nothing's really happened since then. In the future announcements, usual thing of saying that on Friday at 4 p.m. BST, I will be doing a horror stream of Absolov, which I will actually install after this stream. I will remember myself a note for it to go and install the game because that's right there. It means yeah, it'll take a little bit of time to go through. Oh yeah, also, new DLC for Hellpoint has released, and is fairly goddamn cheap. So I might be getting that soon. Might be getting that, and I might be streaming it. Because they boast that 3 new areas, loads of more enemies, more bosses, just a whole new storyline as well. And they claim... Well, hello, DJ. Thank you very much for the raid. Very much appreciated. Mod, give a shout out to DJ for that. Thank you very much. Welcome, Raiders. They also say that they have worked alongside the Hellpoint community and implemented quality of life improvements, which I think you'll agree from seeing me stream the game, it needed them. There were a fair few things that it needed it. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes with that. I mean, it's fairly cheap. I should be getting paid by Twitch tomorrow. So yeah, possibility. Being that it would be a return to something I've already streamed, that might take higher priority on the stream view than anything else, because also I'll probably get through it fairly quickly compared to a whole different game. We will see. We'll see how things go with that. There's a 24-hour stream challenge going on at the moment with, you know, as it says, I will attempt, when it gets done, I will plan that out and I'll attempt to stream for 24 hours with some additions. And when it gets completed, I'll also put into state some planning things of, you know, having people, you know, choose what games they would like to see on it. Because I would be completely I'm completely fine to just, you know, basically stream anything that I have. It just, you know, it'd have to be... I'd have to know ahead of time, so I need to install them onto my PS5 beforehand, so that I'm not spending a chunk of the 24-hour stream sat here waiting for things to download. I will also include things like, if people really want to see it, they can watch me go for platinum attempts on Disco Elysium, for example, and trophy clear-ups. I don't know how much that's going to be appealing to people, you know, watching me grind out trophies, but it's a thing, a possibility. Ugh. But yeah, so that's in the works. That is being planned out. There's already things being done to research into that to make certain things happen. I've been talking with Torian, my resident stream elements expert, to see how we can facilitate stuff. But yeah, So, I know in Bioshock we've done the... Well, we've... I think I sped forward to getting lot 142. Because I went and got it, I then died, and the game bugged out, so I had to reload a save file and basically speed the way through. And I think I got it a second time. I think. I tried to, sequence break it. But yeah. So we'll see. We shall see. Until then, though, check up on some chat. My good God, chat's been lively today. What the fuck? I'm not complaining, but wow, that's not common. Not for these days. Yeah, let's catch up on chat and then let's jump into things. Hello, welcome, Mock. Sliding in and going with the quote. Oh shit, I'm dead. I actually have no idea what that was, because that's from the very beginning of when quotes were around, which I think was around about the time of Dark Souls 3 / Control. Maybe EDF. I don't know. I do not know. I actually don't remember when the first quotes came around or what I was playing around then. But yeah, we shall see. Oh, what do you mean we shall see? Like, oh, it was there. And yes, oh shit, I'm dead has been repeated numerous times. Welcome, Torium. Twitch was trying to tell me it was still in emote-only mode. Well, that's weird, because Twitch wouldn't embed the link in Discord. Well, I don't know if that's a Twitch problem or a Discord problem. I don't know. Twitch, quote, excuse me. That sounds like it could be Dark Souls 3. Maybe Control, I don't know. I was exasperated and shocked about something that happened. Don't fuck the dictionary, imagine the paper cuts. Joke's on you. Scaly penis. Deflects them all. Don't wish to copulate with a book. Well, that's how you get knowledge directly into you. Why is the game making this so hard? These are all from, well, apart from the fucking dictionary one, these are all really, really early ones, and I'm very certain 103 and 105 are from the same game. A game was being incredibly bullshit for some reason. I don't know what that one was. Could be anything. Could be anything. And there's hello, welcome DJ to the chat. Great message here from Farmer Necrancer. Cool. I still have not apparently found out how to get my shoutouts to say what you were playing, so go ahead and say what you were playing if you feel like it. Up on DSC there. Yeah, Blue Sun it's called. Looks interesting. As far as I can tell, it is scaring the fucking shit out of me for one. It is basically taking place in a sort of alternate dimension. I think it said, like, it's still aboard the Irid Novo, but you find a portal that takes you to an alternate dimension of the Irid Novo, because there's a merge going on thanks to the black hole being weird, and you're trying to find out the story behind it, which is also telling you more about the story about the Irid Novo itself. So yeah, that's possible. It's possibly going to be good. And there's Torian's attempts at shouting out. Streamlessly done. Yeah, I honestly didn't know that it would do it with the at symbol either. I've seen other people's chats who, when they do the shout out, it automatically removes the at. I manually remove it just to be safe, but I don't know how to get to not do it. That's all, yeah. I think it would include the at. Yeah, I didn't think it would either. And talking about the 24-hour challenge stream, thank you to Torian, DJ, Q, and Mock for the contributions, and hello, welcome Q with that. That was done 24 hours, you feel? Yeah, that's fine. I'll be fine. I will be fine. That's actually put it over the 25% mark, hasn't it? I've put it to 33%. Ha! Well, 24-hour streams aren't that weird or uncommon. I'm Mena. Not that weird. It's more, you sure you can do it? Oh, I can. I can. As when I did the endurance stream, I did 11 hours easily. I could have done more, but I think I just got tired and hadn't prepared properly. But yeah, I could easily do a 24-hour stream. If I can go in knowing it's going to be at least 24 hours, I can prepare for it. Like, make sure I get a decent amount of sleep beforehand. Make sure there's going to be as little stress as possible. Make sure coffee's on hand. Make sure food's on hand. It'll be good. Be fine. Exhausting as fuck. I mean, yeah, to be fair, Q, you were essentially looking after Jace while he was doing his 24-hour plus stream. Expert, yes, yeah. This is why I included the quotes, because you are the mod who is designated as being the one who knows the most about stream elements, and is quite happy to futz around with it. Consider past experiences with very long streams. Haven't had that many. That's the thing. Who's here? Ends the stream. I have to fuck off the bidding ones here. Josie, hello and welcome. Did he? Where'd that come from? Did I say anything about it? I don't think I did. For someone who is lewd as common as I am, I don't think I actually mentioned tits yet. Goes for a random quote and gets dealing with Sayath's slimy, scaly dick tip. Yeah, that was definitely Dark Souls 1. Definitely Dark Souls Remastered. And Josie is doing a load of shoutouts, which include the @ symbol. Okay. Stream won't end, but your heartbeat will. Bring it on. Jesus Christ. Now say Jace isn't even here. At least I don't think he is. He might be lurking. I was like, his hand for the whim. DJ, what the fuck? Josie, what the fuck's going on? Playing Stardew. Nice. It's scaring shit out of me for one. Yeah. I just have to learn how to revive someone first. Just a small setback. Oh, God. Thank you, Josie, for your contribution to the 24-hour stream challenge. Thanks to all your cummies. God. Hello and welcome. Hello, work says to take the day off as they forgot. Oh, when we come back. I think it's funny me and Jack's work has forgotten. Jesus. That sounds like you. Oh my good God, the chat flirting started already. Oh, fair enough. How about you? I'm glad to love. I love boobs, I mean. How sharp people, is that wrong? Don't have the @ symbol in there in front of their name. My shout out doesn't remove it for some weird reason. Just put their username afterwards without the @. Otherwise it goes wrong. Also, I'm having a panic attack month. I'm just doing things fair. Entirely fair. I hope it subsides soon. I'm very sorry to hear that. But yeah, if you need to do things to distract you from that, then you go right ahead. Bear with me one second. Just need to check the fact that I've got a Discord notification, because sometimes those things it still has not fucking embedded in my server. Sometimes those are important. Although the thumbnail in Jace's server of me is me rubbing my iron, looking like I'm completely done with this shit already. I just got shouted out on my own channel. Now that's new. What I would love is if I might actually have to talk to Mori about how she did it, but it would be awesome if when someone got shouted out, a clip of theirs played, chosen at random. About actually going and grab my laundry in a few. As long as you stay safe and you look after yourself as much as possible, Josie. Oh, we're good. We're all good. Good in the hood. Let's put the shout out with Game Google, maybe. I know Mori can do it because Mori has done it. The only people I know of for certain who have done it from memory is Mori and Zarya. I'm not sure if I was poke one of them or someone I know pokes one of them and asked, "Hey, how'd you do this?" Might help. It's up to Twitch Guru from whoever it is. Well, it's like a charm. I don't have Twitch Guru. Might be it. I'm hoping you're going to go take a shower real quick. No problem with Auditorium. You've done it since Zarya. I didn't know you'd done it as well. Jay-Z. Like, it's very possible that a load more streamers that I know do have that set up. It's just my brain is melting because it's very warm here, and I hate it. So, yes. Anyway, that is all that's caught up with. So, hopefully, it would be good to switch over. That was loud. Should have preloaded properly, not just loaded up the game. Fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, we're still in Olympus Heights. I already recalled where I was. Just not exactly how far along I was.
Fontaine's become some kind of booking up rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back Flim Flam and a humbug, he's just another con man. Like all con
Oh yeah, I got told the it's the lot 182 or 142 or whatever it is in Suchong's place.
Fontaine said I better not tell anyone, not even Tenenbaum. And Suchong is inclined to listen.
Now hold there for a moment. There is that drug again. Did we not see that at Fontaine's flat? We'll find some at Suchong's lab as well.
Nice try.
Just give it some time.
I don't like this any more than you do, kid. But you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I got 12 years down here. Big investment. Man can't walk away from a long con like that.
Where would he? Yes, I've already got all the little sisters. Good, good. What the heck is this? Okay. Well, you lot probably didn't hear that, but there's a fox just just a little bit outside my window. It seems to be having a fight with something. Thanks, Traddy. You're welcome, Blake. Hello and welcome. As well. I actually don't know why. I'm now maximized on research that I need to do. I think. Or close enough. I'm not too bothered about the turrets, the cameras, and the robots. A fox. Oh no, not that fox. An actual animal fox. Foxes in my best friend's asleep. It was just a animal fox just outside the out there having a fight. Frank should have been a voice actor instead with his skills. A lot less problems for Jack. Yeah, true. Oh, sorry, he fixed it. Well, at least he fixed the best about putting on the last game played. Nice. Yep, so shouting out Zarya. Awesome. Oh, yeah, there we go. Glob. Oh, 192. What happened there?
Compound is taking off. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Why, Atkins as well adds the link. No, the at without the at, it was still there. With the at, it still was in. Weird, yeah, I don't know. It might be a Twitch Guru thing. It might be a Twitch Guru thing that removes the at automatically.
Good. Now go find Suchong's lab in Arkham. There, no doubt there will be more of this lot 192.
Into brass 3, yes please. Also hack that. Worth it for the Eve hypos. And bit of money. Huh. Never noticed that. Says Adam over there. Which have wheel now. My Switch Guru lets you have 20 clips for free and watermark boots. Had to sub to get more clips and no watermarks. It's a bit shit. Ah.
These sad saps. They come to Rapture thinking they're gonna be captains of industry. But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub.
Oh, I already listened to this last time round. Oh.
What an angle they gave me. I hand these mugs a cot and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives.
Bad game. I'm sorry to hear that, Josie.
Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's Home for the Poor?
Useful one. There is anything that we can do to help. They're very afraid to say, so we actually can help. Oh, good God! Part of me wishes I was streaming on Picasso. Doink. Oh, free automatic hack tool. Nice. God. Yeah, I wish I was streaming on Picasso on something that wasn't Twitch, so I could be topless. Because it's fucking too hot. I suppose I could do an impromptu VTuber stream, but that would require setting up PRPR Live. I just can't be asked. Here's the thing. Have I fully researched you yet? I have. Awesome. I think it's time to do some more exploring, Sears. Oh, Amanda Culpepper. Oh, Anna, not Amanda. Start with the same word, letter, and end with it. Don't know what's wrong. I know that feeling entirely. A lot of the time when I have panic attacks, there does not seem to be an actual reason behind them. Shit.
I see. She had a blanket half knitted by her bed. Nice. Black and red. Pretty. So I took it. So I could have somebody finish it. So it could be of use to someone. It just didn't seem right to leave it lying there all by itself.
We're gonna do this in the game. Game? Oh, thank fuck.
I'm gonna teach you about how things work now.
Right. Oh. Nitro splicers. That's fine. If he comes down for me, then, you know, he'll just get tricked by the security camera. Ooh. Precisely what just happened there. Hypnotize Big Daddy too. Oh, that's gonna be useful. I don't know what it is, but just the fact that rabbit mask is just sat there, that's kind of funny to me. Potential screenshot material. Screenshot thumbnail. I almost said thumb shot. But I'm not so sure a thumb shot's actually a thing. pretty much an interpretation of what happens when I try to play piano. Sorry, nothing to be sorry about. Honestly, there is not. Not what I would need right now, but hey, you tried. An attempt was made. Jesus Christ. Okay, you can be sorry for that one. It's flooded in here because of an overflowing toilet. Aye, that's all Scoo's been here. Gives me a load of these plant spins. Like, I don't know, I've never used them. Made you feel better, actually. Good. I'm glad. That's a the left, so this one over here. Cohen. Oh yeah, Cohen's here if you don't kill him, isn't he? Die! Not much better, hey? Better is better. Oh god, yeah, they completely ignore you unless you take that that stuff and stop the music. Or obviously you hit them. But I just thought, might as well kill them. Maybe disruptive big shit. I can't wait to get a better PC so I can stream and show off the first, so I can show off System Shock 1 and 2. I'm very certain that anyone who's a fan of Bioshock will be a massive fan of those two games as well. Or you might slow System Shock 2. But, yeah. Jesus! If my arse wasn't already covered in red scales, it would be very red at this point in time. You're gonna have an absolute field day on Friday, Josie, if you're here for the horror stream. Are you... Yeah, knew it. Napalm. You imagine completely full on pretty much everything for chemical thrower. Apart from electric gel, I could use some more of that. You'll be good. You will enjoy it. Because the game I'm playing, I've played before and has actually scared the piss out of me. I think it's actually even one of my most watched clips. Sorry, you'll be in surgery, so I'll need distractions. Well, I will happily do what I can to help distract you. I've seen Jack brought in Oreos in pink and white. Is the pink and white the state you're going to be leaving Jack in? Oh yeah, I should probably go upstairs, shouldn't I? And, you know... All the rest. That's cute. Jack's been savage lately. Absolutely fucking savage. With her insults, fucking hell. Bridget Tenenbaum, eh? Can fall through to get to her, into her apartment, though. This is good. This... Oh. No name. Been scrubbed off. Well, that's... really depressing. Pink mostly, white not at all. I know, there's special lubes you can get. I did that. I'm so used to just looting immediately. Make her pink, oh my god. Incinerate. I got a couple of big daddy dicks. All got out of that safe. Pretty much a wasted hack tool. Napalm. Well, there's your problem. You're using napalm to power your stove. Or red. Depends when the safe word's called. You ever just tried to go and take a shit, but your entire bathroom is full of drip wires? Camera. And the pipe. That actually was not needed. There was a first aid kit there, but I don't need that either. That's it. Was this all of it? Apparently so. Okay. Time to go upstairs again. It's very easy to do. Isn't that right, Jack? You're so mean, I love it. Thank you for remembering me to save, Mock. Hopefully we won't get a glitch like the one we had last week. Hopefully. One more level. I don't think I can actually go up by here. Oh, there's fuck. Ah, butt fuck. Is there a... There is not. I'll just be safe. Oh, Jesus! I think I can... Can I? Can I? Can I? No. I can yeet someone's hat at it. Oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to get up there.
Things have gone buster between Fontaine and his little German beanhole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with a spooky crowd when he could be getting the grave from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this power rat. Even reset the door code to 5744. Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
Jack says, fuck you, you're lucky I can't find a good funny insult for you just yet. Jesus. It'll come in good time. Not before you come though, Jack. Thanks to E. Such a bounty brat. Along with wasps. So. I will stop just doing it randomly again, Jack. I know that you're trying to recover. But I just couldn't resist that one. And it's giving me security bullseye, of course.
It's just a bad corner. No, that's all. Yeah, Mark will come back, huh? Yeah, everything will be fine. Yeah, it'll all be fine. Look, stop. Enough
Oh shit. Oh yeah, this has got an actual downstairs thing not falling through. Oh shit. Oh yeah, full of money. I don't think... It could not see me all that well. I'll buy it out. Just because I really want to find something to use my my money on. Jesus. Be a shame if we teamed up to bully Jack Mel, wouldn't it? It would. Maybe when she's not feeling so ill, she's feeling a bit better from things, then yes, we will team up and completely bully her. Jesus. Yeah, sure, you go and tangle with Big Daddy. I do not care.
She didn't fit.
Only one last bit left to do in here. Good, like that plan. Good. We shall enact it. Be afraid, Jack. Be very afraid. Josie and I all coming for you. Not in that way. Jack can be a hell, huh? You know it, Q. You've been here long enough. I'm Big Daddy. No, I'm Big Draddy. Only when I'm here. Ah, menaces. Your menaces all each your own ways. Hi. Really put it, Josie. Not wrong. Really not wrong. Eat. You're either raising hell or trying to raise people blushing. Nut, thank you. What? Oh, oh. You are never wrong about that. Doubt. You said I'm cute and I'm not. There. Ah. Thank you for moistening me. It's warm.
I'm your better.
And we get two all caps nuts, and in fact, the nut is coming. Or is the coming nutting? Oh, cute. False. Have I done? Well, true to your heritage, one mistake has cost a huge amount of conflict. And also cute. Oh my god. That's not something like you're gonna need to talk about consent first. Okay, well at least that's done. What? What the? Oh, Cohen's apartment. I can't go into that bit because, yeah. Jack said, ha ha, I'm recovering. Can't do shit, so I said, no, but I can. Precisely. We may not be able to do shit, Jack, but, you know, you're recovering, which means we'll be coming for you soon. Or, well, no, you'll be coming for us. Just let them deal with it. Reach that far. Although that Rosie is still just straight chilling from last time I played.
Darling, don't you disrespect me.
Smuggler is the friend of the parasite. It is your duty.
Has Jack ever heard my dummy mummy voice? Me, my just my normal voice? I know. One thing's sure, it's had no effect on me. Still on. Yes. Okay. It's like trying to eat an old shoe. Now that was a Twinkie.
It's too dangerous to re-engineer your plasmids in the States for payments, but you'll just have to make do with what you have.
Wait, 785. Since I got this out of the ocean, you can say it's a Nick Cage. Yeah, that's from Layers of Fear 2. Because I followed that up with, well, I'm sure because of the alloy that's meant in, there's probably no nickel in it, so it's a nickel-less cage. Stressing my potato a bit. Yeah, so my potato of a PC is so bad it can't even render water in Minecraft. That's how bad it is. 940. Pat it, stroke it, tell it's good. That's how you keep your box happy. Like Jack. Ah! That's your whip, so it's more like you should go red with the mummy voice. Ah, ha, ha. Oh my lord, I'm bamboozled Callie with my testicles. I know what that was from as well. Shower required. Nice. Oh, Pauper's drop.
I was so angry when I came down here, but my God, I had no idea. There's armed men all over the place. I saw a woman climb over the fence during the sweep. One of Ryan's guards pointed at her, and she lit on fire. Just like that. What's happening here?
Another message on Discord. Bear with me. Okay, no, I don't. What? What? Are you okay? Are you okay, Discord? Huh? God, I was playing with Jersey. Yeah, no, man, what we're both going. Oh, God. I've been an announcement that's deleted them out, quite possibly. I mean, it still says two. It still says two notifications there, where it usually would have changed that. I don't know. If it was, then I'm blaming Scoo. There's something like become my mummy. No, too much of a bottom.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Jesus. Oh shit! I've never heard that before. The little sister got picked up and put behind the big daddy and went whee! Yeah, I've got to cancel the shop, doesn't bother me. What? That's it, not me, not the bottom. Exhibiting some real bottom-like behaviour there.
Mr. Bubbles, please get up.
Let's change it. Nice.
No,
Fuck your fight you or win on violence.
no.
Nah, you're not worth it.
You saved me.
See, electric gel is effective, it's just not efficient. Because it was pretty much my entire clip of electric gel to kill that one. And then, you know, a little bonk bonk with the wrench afterwards. Taller? How fucking dare you? What? What's that from? Mark by meme. Oh. Circus Bowser's moving towards the clown. Oh. No idea. Sorry, not kill you, be careful. Oh no, what a threat. How unthinkable. How horrendous. How much of a crime against humanity. Really? He was out of range.
I can control myself. I can.
That worked. Oh no, I'm terrified. Exactly what I thought your reaction would be there, Torian. So my goal is Artemis second floor, so it would be left. Okay, so that's the Battlefield. So the Battlefield stage is up ahead, so I do want to go that way. If I put them in a collar realm until they can't think, then I'll eat them out while they jerk uncontrollably. If that's towards Torian, then that sounds like it would be something that Torian would enjoy. If it was towards me, then I'd like to see you try. Clicks on your image for that. And you get that as well. Fuck, I didn't realise there was a one-time purchase. Ah, piss. Oh, it's proximity mine, so I can't need them. Good.
I bribed one of the gorillas at the gate to let me in. It's awful in here. To my right, I can see a dead woman lying in the street. Everybody just walking by her like she isn't there.
Well, you might have no respect for you on my type. It's fine, you're not my type either.
Atlas lives.
It's like, no, I take no offense to that. I'm very few people's type.
These people.
me being demisexual means that very few people actually my type in actuality. How good you are pushing my buttons. Kelly, hello and welcome. Brilliantly, we're talking about people who are my type, and then the person who is exactly my type comes along. There's a lot of people to be found out. Simply a fucking tutorial Milton Noggin. Yeah, it's just not my type. Nothing wrong with that. You're just not. Okay, so where is this? Where's this Big Daddy? There he is. Or she. I think the roses cannot be she. Women's your side very much. Oh yeah, I get that. Okay, that's not how that's supposed to work, but sure. There we go. Very much it's Josie. No. Unfortunately, neither of you are. And if you want to add to it, Torian's isn't either. There's literally one person here who is my type.
What can I really do for these little ones? I am tainted by sins. But you, perhaps you unlock a future for them that I cannot even imagine. A little one heads your way with a gift. Please be careful.
Cool me slightly in their villain stage. Brits are my type, apparently. Can confirm. Oh no. Oh dear. Prolific inventor. When you invent an item, you get twice as many of them. Ah. Nice. That's a nice amount of Adam. Too bad I can't do anything with it at the moment. Long head, nerds. Sorry, I'm taking Dorian. Whatever's being shot at has not seen me. That'll be also my sibling. True. Sibling immunity. This fucking turret is being so dumb it's shooting the floor. Is it this? Is this seriously what you're having a go at? No, it was the guy who was faking death. Kind of funny. Thank you, turrets. No problem at all, Josie. Enjoy your luck.
Wish I could do this by myself.
Oh, so I wondered why I went from being so low health to suddenly getting a chunk. I got the vampire thing, didn't I?
She was up for the part as well.
I see shadows that I shouldn't be able to see. Okay, so now I just need one particular type of piece. That one. Boop. What is that sound effect? Leveling that monk and one of the NPCs is me going to take everyone on a ride to Flavor Place. So there we go. Nice reference there. It's made by a bunch of shit people. AKA Blizzard. I do not remember much about this place, clearly, because I don't remember these noises that were going on in the background. Drinking a wine. Stop drinking the fucking Merlot. Damn it, Jack. Lightning storms outside right now? Oh, it's just hot here. Really hot. It's not even, you know, by temperature-wise, it's not even really hot. It's just really fucking stuffy. They say while drinking coffee. What, Jack? No, Jack in the game, not you, Jack. I mean, I suppose if, you know, every time that you open up a box, you drink some wine, then yeah, sure, I'll say damn it, Jack, as well. In that case. Oh my good god. I just realized what I said. I'm sure if you asked her very nicely, he would reward you with wine for, you know, exploring her box. Oh. Could you not? I was going to be slightly annoyed if it had given me electro bolts after I dealt with that thing. But no, we're good. I don't know why it was telling me to go back into that bathroom for a moment. Ah. The Nick. Oh shit. I'll do it. Oh my god, it's actually just in there. Okay. Ah! Fine. clenched so hard that I nearly ingested a seat cushion from behind. No, not at all. Oak Expert 3. Ooh, even much more health. Yeah, let's do that. A little Big Daddy Dick.
Clinical trial protector system, plasmid lot 255. Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just not forming.
Papa Suchong?
Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Shush! Sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Deserves such a satisfying course to find. It's even better when you do the Bioshock Infinite DLCs. You get to see that happen. And that is so satisfying to watch.
Now you are having freedom. Suchong's drugs should have no hold on you. Take the bathysphere to Point Prometheus. It is time for this matter to be settled.
Oh! Boss area. Live rendition, I'll play it just for that. I mean, I'll be playing it, you know, in sequence after this. Like, I might as well do them as on the hardest difficulty level as well. So I could go up to the next floor. I think I will, because, yeah, because I can. I need to make it in time.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone! Run!
Yep.
Get out of here, robot!
Love off the bed. No problem at all, Callie. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I will see you later. And I love you, my dear. Your resources? Yeah, definitely get some good sleep then. I love that, you know, from the placement of these things, it very much essentially is these stoves are powered by napalm. Like, well, it will cook things, it's just probably not the best way to do so. It's a bit sticky. I've learned the hard way. If you want to cook something and, you know, heat something up, hot and sticky isn't always the best way. Love you too, kiss for me and the boys who are still naked. Oh. Of course. I bet they're loving that. Must be hell to tell them apart, actually. They're both naked. Oh, yeah, I'll track it. Actually, was it worth it? Really? Okay. Did not realize that 6 was my maximum of proximity mines. It's still significantly smaller than Dres. I mean, yeah, that is kind of a given. Because, you know, Dresden's a chonker. An extreme chonker. Oh, that's the 3rd floor. All done. This is doing someone you love and hot and sticky will work. See? Done here? We're actually done here. Oh, wow. Shit. I don't know why, but I always remember Pauper's drop lasting for a much longer time. I might be thinking of it in Bioshock 2. Or am I to think of the number of times I played it in Bioshock 2 multiplayer? That was a very strange map. Fun. Then again.
And what did it get?
Three splices should have been a significant challenge. Nope. Although, now that the Gallows Garden is here, and I've got a lot of Adam. I could just upgrade all of my existing. Oh, yeah, I think I'll take that. Upgrade that. Incinerate level 3, Electric Bolt 3, Winter Blast 3. I still have 220 Adam left. Fucking hell. Where is it? Oh, there it is. What'd you look at? It already had the last tile there for me anyway. Because someone just heard a time activate.
Everything will work out. Just you wait.
That's just kind of funny.
I know what you're up to.
Oink, I'll be mine now. Oh, that died.
Where you going, honey? He's out! Run!
Fontaine! Fontaine's the man with the helping hands!
Helping hand, my ass. Wait, don't I need to go to the Hestia chambers? Or is this the bit that's actually completely optional?
Made Ryan good and mad when I started playing the charity angle. Fontaine's home for the poor. Before I knew it, I was calling myself out for some leading an army. Ryan and his precious rapture. You don't have to build a city to make people worship you.
You are quit that turret. Oh, there is just that big daddy who's stalking around going sound like me before I have my coffee in the morning. Oh god, no, we're not going to be able to do the final battle this stream. Again, my brain completely deleted the memory of an entire sequence in this game. You know, Hot Sticky made me realise something somehow. My work is very disabled friendly and has much some of the people work there hates it. So if your user was, if you want it, they will give you something to help you speak. Most of the iPad, you don't have a phone on you or something. Oh, that's really good. That is definitely really good. Points to them for accessibility. Yeah, no idea, no idea how that relates to Hot and Sticky, but sure.
Hold it! I'll kill your butt!
Come back here, you twat knuckle. Now as well, but I think. I mean, my brain does similar kind of leaps and connections, and sometimes it just, you know, I'd say something completely and utterly innocent, completely fine, and then my brain says, "Hey, here's the lewd version." I was like, "Oh, thanks, brain." Sprint really is just a weapon of mass destruction at this point in time. Thank you for your contribution to the 24-hour stream challenge. Loot translator, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Now it just sounds like he's masturbating. Potato chips. Give me my crisps. Nom 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 nom. There you go, Jack's working nightclub. And that's pretty cool looking. Yeah, true. Has Q had food? Yes, I believe that they have. Specifically because they made J-Seed. And, you know, feeding them slices of cheese that didn't look exactly like cheese, but was still cheese. So, sure. It's only a small area, but you find Atlas's headquarters. You had some halloumi cheese, thank you for asking. Hugh, is that all you've eaten today? Oh wait, no, you said you had fries as well. No, you did. You do have a full meal. Never mind. I remember. You not being able to finish your food because there's too much of it. Never mind. Oh shit, there is a bot shutdown thing. Oh yeah. we go. Complete. Those now belong to me. That is a lot of stuff. Yeah, thanks for having my arse there. Ooh, how's the people machine? They're actually going to use any of this shit. I really don't. Pistol damage increase. I do think that's actually the final upgrade. Machine. Might not be. Might be misremembering. I've misremembered a lot of this game, so that's very possible.
Never play a man for the short con when you can play him for the long one. Atlas is the longest con of all. Ryan wanted Frank Fontaine dead. I just gave him what he wanted. As Atlas, I got a new face, a clean record, and a fresh start. Now, it's time to take back Rapture.
Help me, so please.
Oh, Mrs. McClintock! What are you doing here? Let me just turn this off.
We went on a raid outside the wire today. We snagged 31 rounds of buckshot, 4 frag grenades, a shotgun, and 34 Atom. We lost McGee, Epstein, and Vallette. We got one of those goddamn big daddies in the bargain, though. It was something awful they had to do to that little girl to get the Atom, but we didn't start this thing. Ryan did. I can't wait to tell Atlas. He'll be so pleased.
I never hated Assassin's Creed character before, but goddamn Jacob's a prick. I was alright with Jacob. It was Ezio I hated. Still do. Like, I've gone back and played the remaster trilogy of Assassin's Creed 2. He grew on me a little bit more, but I still don't like him. That's okay, that's all this place found. Found a little bit more Atlas/Fontaine lore. Now we can move on. Because, yeah, that's Big Daddy is without a little sister. Oh, sure. Missed that.
The people here have grown to trust me. Ryan's mistress, and still they take me in. They finally brought me to Atlas. Without him, the people of Palo Square would give up. I asked him if he was going to lead the people in some kind of uprising against Ryan. He sighed and said, I am not a liberator. Liberators do not exist. These people will liberate themselves. I thought Andrew Ryan was a great man. I was a fool.
No, you still are a fool, Diane. It's really, really heartbreaking what happens.
But laying all your chips on Mother Goose.
So pissed off.
You've never been double-crossed before. You know what I'm saying? Hoof it the point, Prometheus. We'll discuss this like men. You, me, the submarine topside, and more at him than you can possibly imagine.
Jesus. Welcome back, Josie. It's like of Jacob is because Evie's right. He acts like a kid at times when Evie has some problems. I don't agree with her, but Jacob has more. Yeah, I always preferred Evie as a two of them, but it was nowhere near as much as I disliked Ezio. I would definitely take Jacob over Ezio in any day of the week. Oh. Not so well, you did. I am proud, but my arse cheeks are clenched. Point Prometheus. Missed one, apparently. Unless I get diverted. No? No, this is where I'm supposed to be going. Oh. There. Missed me that one. Be a good dragon and bend over. No. Give me a good reason to.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
Yeah, but I can't. Build my wallet. That did not take long. The level is breaking on you. Yeah.
Coming and wrapped as a fish tank.
Shut! You let him get away.
I let him get away, did I?
Of course. This will be no problem. Find a Big Daddy and search his body. I would suggest you to be finding a dead one.
There's three little sisters here. Well, there's one right here. Slave rope.
You see the suit control system? So good, get it. That is step one of turning you into one of those disgusting Big Daddies. The only way to get through that door Fontaine went through is to have a little one open it for you. And they will only trust you if you look like, sound like, and even smell like one of those big, stinking brutes.
Right, Fontaine's pussy. Yeah. Not as much as cute as when they encounter the safer version of Big Daddies. Just wants me to go do some push-ups. Alright. Back in just a sec. And 5 more. I've returned. Sometimes he just stands outside the door, doesn't get shot down, just doesn't move. Sometimes he does go to the other side of the door, doesn't get shot down with flying fucks, don't spawn to shoot the down door for me. I prefer playing on console. You don't get many of these issues. Bone Jawa Enkuwari. Weird. You're adorable. No. Yeah, wrong person. It's always about DJ. House game buff. Nope. Oh, I'm trying to, but yeah, it's not really working.
Where do you think you're going?
You listen to his
You
name,
need to
Jack.
become a big daddy before you are able to draw out the little one.
What do you mean, where do you think I'm going? I said she just walked up at you. Jack. Would it be Captain Jack? I like lizards. That's kind of why you're all here. Oh, you so beardy. You're not stupid, seriously. So you said that he wants to leap its gecko. Leap bits. Well, name Bing Bong or Cummies.
We bred little ones to imprint to
Okay.
certain smells, pheromone. This is not like putting on aftershave. You need 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be drawn to you like a sweet magnet. You will have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting. Just like a big daddy.
Oh, leopard. Man, they're adorable. I wanted to have a gecko when I was younger. Too expensive, sadly. Just
You push me too far, kid. When you're cold and stiff, I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house, and I'm gonna take it apart, piece by piece, and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
stupid self-deprecation. No, no self-deprecation allowed here. Yeah, self-deprecation. There you go. Ha. There we go. Oh, garbage because I'm hot. There you go. Hot garbage. No, you're not. Nope. I love that you pick up and immediately just go immediately on you.
Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
Now you're behaving like a brat.
I know why it has to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot determine why, but I know it is so. Fontaine says, one
countless bathrooms built in the orphanage. It is amazing to watch the effect of Adam on their small bodies. Their own cells replaced by the new stems the instant they are damaged. These children are practically invulnerable. It is a
Why are you
shame
bonking me? I haven't been
to
negative.
an adult. There would be quite a market for a man you could not kill.
Okay, brat. I can do this all night. I can seriously do this all night.
Welcome to the circus of value. Welcome to the
I wanted to.
circus of value.
Yeah. That is really bratty behaviour of you. Also. Right, yeah, was it you? I thought you said you were Dom. Apparently I've been a boss from this entire time. You want more? Crack in the face. You switch ding dong? Ah, you've been switched to brat mode. Let's see. It's not friendly. That Big Daddy is not a friendly. Then we continue when Bratty accepts Mario Zarya. I probably could, I just don't want to. Because I've got no inclination to. Ow, yeah. There we go. Torin can go get Mori. Yeah, easy done.
Thank you. Thank you.
God dare you. Go for it. You couldn't tell me you don't know that. Barely saying Blake. I wasn't trying. Like I said, I have no reason or inclination to, so why the hell would I? The sharting dog. Oh, I meant to. Oh, right, fair. Yeah, in that case, then yeah, definitely.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Ah, no point.
Kill your cravings at the circus.
No, you're not. I already said. That's doubly so not correct if you don't even have a reason for it. You? Yeah, exactly. My self-deputy bratty post-panic attack mood. No self-deputy allowed here. Meh. Way down there. You managed to slip right past me. Really? What are the odds? Okay, game. What was that sound? I actually do not know. That is sort of me out till 6. No problem at all, Torian. You go get yourself some rest.
Please, Papa Sutra. I don't want to go on the table.
I now smell like a Big Daddy.
It's good start. Now you need only to find the bodysuit and the voice box from the other lab, and you will be a proper pro. Get moving.
You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to smell it. Roll on back to Mother Goose now, or everything's gonna go busto.
If anyone here that's too spliced, it's Fontaine. Escort, and that leads over. Oh, that leads back to the atrium.
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you a man?
Optimize eugenics. They get the voice box now. God, that's a lot of cigarettes.
Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those Big Daddies. Repulsive creatures.
Oh, I see. Boom. Dude straight was walking along, looked at me and was like, nah. Do not need, have none of a need. Yeah, Victorian. Laying down. What are you fighting them for?
I'll admit Fontaine showed some foresight when he built up the plasmid business. But the man really never understood sales. Hiding those little girls beneath a bushel. I've just seen the preliminary design work on the new plasmid machines, and they're exactly what I wanted. Mark my words. Presented properly, those little sisters are marketing gold.
Look around you, kid. You think two-bit heroics count for a fig in this pit? You're staring down the puke stain of Ryan's busted dream. You think there's something worth saving down here? And you deserve to gargle with the rest of these scrubs.
Okay, so we to the end. Next area. So maybe I might be able to get it this stream. German Memorial Server. Oh, did they actually follow up on their threat? If so, good. That's brilliant. That's a little detail I never realized before. I've got this green cloud around me from, you know, the Big Daddy stuff. Wow. Yeah, pretty sure that guy's dead. Oh, the parts of the people machine. I haven't even been looking for these. I found most of them. What the fuck? Split size. Actually need to do that. I need to stop hacking. Not actually worth it anymore. Oh well. This was prototyping. What? Oh shit. Got one of his organs there. Such a weird sentence. Whack, 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 whack. Life subject testing. I'll whack out his organs. A lot of destroyed turrets. Live subject testing. This is where I need to be, isn't it? Very certain this is where I get the voice box.
You think turning yourself into one of those tin men is a two-way street? The crowd's holding auditions for the Frankenstein parade, and you're first in line.
I'm expert 2, meh.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. But there's only one piece missing. The bodysuit. Go to fail-safe armored escort.
Now I've grown like a big daddy when I get damaged. So if I can pay so much out. Yeah.
Really got hooks into you. You can knock Ryan all you want, but the old man was bingo on one point of fact. You won't even walk till somebody says go.
We've got 2 more big daddies here.
Shame things turned out this way, kid. You and me could have run the table in this place. Now there's nothing left for you but a long, cold nut.
Strangely, it's not the most icky and inducing thing I've seen in the game.
The Ryan picks this place here is where they build their filthy golems, their Frankensteins. Find the pieces of this guide them.
Tried to kill him immediately. Yep. Yeah, the most icky-inducing thing I've ever seen in a game, surgery-wise, is Quake 4. You get turned into one of the Strogg whilst you're watching. That's a whole sequence of very effective, but still.
I'd turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you but tears.
Bonk.
Yeah, make the good start. Now you go to find a bodysuit and a pair of boots.
Light. It has to be a game that, I don't know. So I don't need that. Now's how my vision's screwed up for the rest of the game. Well, the one bit I hate about doing the Big Daddy theme, because your view really fish bowls. Literally. Remember this whole section was just saying Frank to shut the fuck up. Yeah, same. And, you know, it's a really good bit of the game, because now that the facade has dropped, you're seeing, you know, just how much that he's been affected by everything that's gone on in Rapture as well. As much as he claims to not have been affected, he's very much been affected.
This is where you find bodies.
Yes.
Ah, look at you. You look just the same as those. Now, what things we have done. What things? Now the boots.
I love that you're getting also an insight into Tenenbaum's massive regret around everything.
Rapture's a mausoleum, a goddamn cemetery funhouse. You and the crowd is just ghosts. Just a matter of time till you realize it.
Any of that?
Fontaine's scary son of a bitch. But Ryan cheap son of a bitch. You can no reuse protector suit. Take a man, graft the skin and organs straight into suit. Otherwise your suit not work. Ryan say Big Daddy too expensive. Ryan can go suck a egg.
You do not have a little sister. Yo. Oh, you do have a little sister. Your friend character's almost all portrayed through that weird walkie radio. Yep. That's not the weapon I was selecting, but sure. Go suck an egg. Come back here, you fucker.
No! 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 No!
I mean, it's the same storyline building they used in System Shock 1 and 2. Because you didn't get to interact with crew for most of the entire thing. You have one person in System Shock 2 who was directly talking to you, and everything else was just audio logs. And it's a very good way of telling a story. Just, you know, you have to be able to do it right. Okay, so that's 2 little sisters now.
I'm not.
Rises out of the water, gets frozen immediately, and then smashed. System Shock 2 has some of those terrifying audio logs. Yeah, it's very clear that they took a lot of inspiration. But I mean, this is known as the spiritual successor to System Shock 2, so it makes sense. There we are. And boom. Lloyd's and any. Yep. There's always a part of me that will always appreciate what happened in System Shock 1 more. Because all throughout that, you were being taunted and harassed by Shodan. Like, for the entirety of the game. And that's how she was a massive influence for when they made GLaDOS in Portal. I heard a Big Daddy stomping around. I'm pretty sure I also heard a little sister.
Yeah.
That is definitely a Big Daddy jumping around.
Could I have made mistakes? One does not build cities if one is guided by doubt. But can one govern in absolute certainty? I know that my beliefs have elevated me just as I know that the things I have rejected would have destroyed me. But the city, it's collapsing before my... Have I become so convinced by my own beliefs that I have stopped seeing the truth? Perhaps. But Atlas is out there, and he aims to destroy me and to destroy my city. To question is to surrender. I will not question.
There's like more calm version shown already in a sense. They're both rogue AIs with some form of malevolence. They just got different goals, really, and different ways of going about it.
Terrible stink. Very smelly. Maybe something can be done. But the little sisters seem to like order. Now we have to find a recruit. You become Big Daddy. It's a one-way street. But Ryan says recruits will be no problem. That's Ryan. He's a good guy.
What do you want to do, Mr. Bubble? No! 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 No!
It is a wounded world, is it not?
Thank you.
How can I thank you?
Thank you for
this
helping
kindness?
me.
I send another little one with a token of our appreciation.
I complete System Shock 2, barring some of the gameplay flaws it has, is showed them. I'm not going to spoil it here for obvious reasons. Yeah. I don't know. I think System Shock 2 handled it well, but yeah, it could have been better. That great potato closes into light. Yeah, I did love that point. It's like, oh, hi, how are you doing? Because I'm a potato.
I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
No, you capitalized on my mind control, Frank. You know, you were using the entire time to kill Ryan and to get your own way. You can't paint yourself as the good guy here, dude. You really can't, because you just ain't. Shit. I can downplay Portal to first. Yeah, both of them. I still need to play the fan-made third one, Portal Reloaded. See if you're safe. Oh, very good.
The boots. I was sure the boots would be here. Oh, shit.
God damn it. The Big Daddy boots need to be shipped here, not the damn it library. What kind of idiot is Ryan hiring nowadays? This kind of bullshit never happened on the Fontaine.
The library. Libberababadoo. So Libby Nib Nap Nob. Knob. Not really worth it. Actually, to be fair, easy way to this. And yoink the corpse. No, I can't yoink the corpse. Okay, let me find an object. There we are. This will do. Both from your Steam library since I bought the orange box. Really, the orange box is only worth it for the portals. Everything else in it's meh. Play one for some time. One is significantly shorter than two. Significantly. It's easily possible to beat it in less than an hour.
Can't they see that? Try and laugh at me. Just try.
Yeah, where we are. There's this dark area here that we're going to. That's, I'm pretty sure, is the library. Mendel Memorial Library, yep. So halfway through, so I don't know what the shit to do. Ah. Yeah, happens with puzzle games. Alright, well.
A rapture reminder.
Since I forgot about the game. It's probably time to go back to it then. You might find that when you get to that, so you'll figure out the solution. I often find when I can't find out a solution to something that's taking some time away from it and going back, it's like, oh yeah, shit, that's how you do it. How the hell didn't I manage to work this out beforehand? One more. That's the one. One more horizontal, and that was it. No, that's not what I wanted. So used to having electro bolts as my default plasmid. We keep seeing the reference of all them in the same vein of Half-Life. But I know how you feel about serious failing comments. Yeah, Half-Life to me was never an iconic FPS for me. I saw too many flaws with it and didn't think it was all that great. Same with Halo, to be fair. Actually, no. The first Halo was alright. I enjoyed the first Halo. All the others, nah.
Yes. Now this is a Big Daddy. Are you ready?
And
Now
research
go to the
too.
little sister vent by the
Oh.
proving grounds.
Yes, please. Even more damage from research bonuses.
I've got the atom now. You think that tin suit's even half enough to put the scare in me?
Let's get Portal 1 and 2 installed. That might screw up your connection, but go for it. I think now we're going to the final confrontation. I thought, yeah, I wasn't going to be able to do it in just over an hour. Apparently I'm gonna. Summon ein little sister.
You need to bring them out of hiding and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
I hit everything with my wrench, thank you very much.
Und bitte. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girls. Mein kleines Mädchen.
Have been this entire time. Proving grounds. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about the sequence. Oh. Penis. Oh. Here's Frank Gove Cons as a slow, insidious killer. Nice Darkest Dungeon reference.
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine, but you must protect them.
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
I love the fact that I'm just Mr. Bubbles now. Sister.
That's it, kid. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
Go on.
Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
Angels are waiting for our kisses. That's a new one.
Hurry, Mr. B.
No little sisters in this area. I think I've got them all.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Now I'm trying to remember if I actually did actually rescued all the early little sisters or if I skipped some.
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira. I me wee baby. Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well with the suckers.
Preview of Bioshock 2. Yeah. Oh no.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
Yeah, not a fan of this section. Hi. Phone also got broken, doesn't recognize the body and does nothing not bad.
Angels are waiting for our kiss.
Yeah, I think I've had a break on this part as well. Yeah.
Don't be
Now let's bring out
Mr. B.
a very seldom used weapon.
Look at them. Even though they are
As a SNES mission, yeah, pretty much.
together, Suchung's mental conditioning still holds them to their terrible past. But still such a few can never oppose.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels. I like that sound. Makes me special. It was a pretty angel, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B.
Oh, the pencil must pretty much actually, yeah. Yeah, just walk into an explosive. Oh, just get killed by the first aid kit.
Dancing in the sky.
Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, Irrational Games saw this thing and say, hey, let's make this a game-wide
Go, Mr. B.
idea. It's like, no? What, could you not? It's an interesting change of pace, but it's not interesting enough to get its own entire fucking game. I mean, to be fair, they even released DLC, which was just called The Proving Ground, as far as I recall, which was shit like this. Just put into challenges. It's like, how? How do you start thinking that people like this? Game idea, yeah. Bioshock 2.
Dancing in the sky.
Actual progression, yeah, pretty much. This one should be able to hack. I'm relying too much on the fact that, you know, it's close to the end game. It's like, oh shit, bollocks. Yeah, at least it was in Rapture. Yeah, true. Even if after Bioshock 2, they essentially tried to remove Bioshock 2 from canon. They've tried so many times to basically say it does not exist.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Yes, time to go. It's fine. Go stab the dead.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to wait.
Go on. Get to it.
Watch out! For certain their habit is to draw the attention of the flight.
Saying like it already hasn't, Tenenbaum. Bioshock really got badly planned? I think so, yeah. Jesus.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels.
Listen to you, don't have to wait for her to walk the boys. This is very true.
Hurry, Mr. B.
I mean, in fairness, you actually do not even have to do that. You don't even have to do the thing of, you know, getting her to harvest, because I won't. I will literally be basically grabbing a little sister, shoving her in the vent. Yeah, rescuing her, obviously, but yeah.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
You mean me hurry? You're the one holding us up.
Time to go, Mr. B.
My little sister, fuck off.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ooh. Oh, I think we're back. Yeah, well, looks like we're back. Awesome. Awesome. Give me 2 seconds. I was just checking through stuff on Discord. There we go. I love it. Oh. Right, so sorry about that. I'll pop a refresh command in the chat. Really? Fuck's sake. Well, OBS says we reconnected. I don't think we did properly, though. Let me just refresh the chat and see if that does something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, chat hadn't caught up. Let's see. MQ, blame DJ, I stretch, blame, oh, sorry, blame Jack. I stretched my arm and cut the cord with garden shears, how do you know? I feel like I'm stabbed in my eyeballs from underneath the Satan's arse hairs. That was definitely one of the Black Death's hours, definitely. Really should have tented. Final Fantasy 9. First, welcome. Oh my fuck. Ads downloads, yeah, ads will happen now. Stole my vagina. That I don't know where that was from. There's a refresh thing. There we are. Near your mind. Anyone else? Good. 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 Yeah, I had to refresh chat. Chat hadn't updated for me. So as long as everything's all good and all fluid, then we can gum back. Gumb. Oh, that was going to let me hack it before I even... It's fine. It's just...
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
Game, I am right near the end of you. I have nearly gotten to the final boss, and you are now telling me again to search containers for loot. I think I've gotten the memo.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see angels dancing in the sky.
And now little sister's nearly dead, thanks to that fucking...
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
So you tell me to hurry up? I'm not probably going to lose little sister because of that.
Used to attention.
The games things you haven't got in memory, probably. Oh, that one, thank you. Oh, you cock sniffer. You absolute cock-stucking cock sniffer. Now I need to be very, very, very sure that nothing goes for her. Oh, you cock!
You must protect the little ones. They're not longer infused with Adam. They're as vulnerable as any child. If the little one falls, you can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
Couldn't help that.
Don't know what I was thinking. Never spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium.
Thanks, Stream Elements.
Mixed business with pleasure, but forget all the nose candy and floor polish I've been wasting time with. This stuff is the mother's milk.
I wonder if that counts as being a separate stream. So, someone want to try and donate to the 24-hour challenge and see if they can. Would be kind of funny. And Eve has just confirmed it. Yes, you can in fact do so. Go for it. If you've got the points and you have the desire, go right ahead. Thank you to Mock and DJ for your contributions to the 24-hour stream challenge. Okay, back to nil. Guess you meant nil. You wanna... There you go. That's gonna be an oofty-doofty one. Oh, you cock! You triple cock, I can't do it! Maybe I can. Yes, yes I can. Yes I can, yes I can, yes I can. Yes. This is done. This is doable now. Oh, that's a dick. That's a dick move. At the beginning of the stream, what you talk about? That's why I don't like hacking, too stressful. Sometimes necessary though. So cute. He clearly just spawned there. Fine. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how that must look to the splicer? The splicer has been living in Rapture for years and years. Has seen these big daddies going around, so okay, yeah, I know different kinds of big daddy, it's fine. They're gonna have a drill or they're gonna have a rivet gun, it's fine. It's fine. And then this one big daddy who you've never seen the lights before comes charging at you with a wrench and just cracks you on the head. It's like, what the fuck? Can you move faster, please? actually forget if losing a little sister in this actually counts against you the ending. And the cardigan. Yeah. And tattoos. Messy. Doesn't say isn't you? I just had to do, you know, Big Daddy versus Big Daddy one last time, didn't I? Shit. Easy enough.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Okay, so I really don't want to have my ending completely ruined just because of one overactive rocket turret. Shit. I will see. Be warm. She just walked through like that was nothing.
That might be plenty for the wicked scrubs and the pants of bitches. But I need more. More! I want a slice! There ain't nothing left to slice with!
It's a really nice touch. You can hear the distortion in his voice as he's, you know, super splicing himself.
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close.
Frank, you think you're drunk? Oh, he is. And this is powering me up.
There. You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him.
Take this. Stick in the bad man.
Fontaine waits the
Wow, Shiny, tell me.
There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face him before moving on.
Napalm. I don't really know so much need the electric bark, because it's a human enemy I'm going up against. So it's more going to be napalm I need. And anti-personnel bullets. So let's just make sure... Oh, good God, I'll do anything. Yep. Exploding bark. Incendiary. There we go. That's pretty much everything. Or you could do with heat-seek RPGs. There we are. Premium boss mode. I was just going to say I needed some more of those. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I haven't any personal pistol rounds. What the fuck? Maximum first aid kits. Maximum that. 500 Adam. One more health and one more Eve upgrade. And now maximum on those. So many options. Yep. Save the game. And then let's go. Ending of Bioshock 1. Here we go. On hard mode, no less. I still have the meter of the little sister. The area is just called Fontaine. I remember when I was first going for this, when I hadn't played it before, I actually looked up a guide. It's like, shit, I know how to fight Fontaine. I don't know how to fight Fontaine on hard. It turned out to be real, you know, like, well, you'll see. You'll see what it turns out to be like.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub, you were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
It's giving me a save. It just automatically saved. I was about to save myself manually because, I don't want to go through this thing. It's not letting me save. Well, find Fontaine.
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
Shit. Ow. Oh, big Angie.
Catch my breath. Then I'm going to
Oh, welcome back, Jesse. Helen McCall down, so here we are. That was easy enough done.
You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough to watch while I recharge.
Game? Thank you.
This is what I get.
Yeah, sure, let me be taking damage still whilst I'm in that. Where'd you go? Oh shit! I didn't realise he'd actually gone to that. Fuck. That was, I think that was my chance to have taken him down. Oh well. There we go.
Need a minute. I'm gonna come.
Yep, this is why I like the shotgun. Game finished.
You built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now,
Come on. 100% deserved. 100%.
they offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
There we have it. The good ending. That's Bioshock 2. Yeah, should be able to do that. Still got about half an hour left. The Crown Bill should be able to. How's this going to make me cry? Yep. I get Book of Tattoos, not Book of the Chains. Yeah, Jax. No, you're not, Josie. Still make me feel things. Same. Bioshock tattoo, no bad. So bad, just not sure what yet. It's definitely something to think about. I'm still trying to think of, what would be best to depict the entire series. Of, the part of the tattoos going on my leg. Yeah, that's it. It's just a credit sequence there. That's it.